Well, Apple has been fined a staggering $2 billion by the European Union for breaking the bloc's competition laws.
The tech giant has been found guilty of using unfair methods to promote its own music streaming service over its rivals. Now, the European Commission's decision was triggered by a 2019 complaint by Spotify. Spotify alleged that Apple abused its dominant position and wrongfully levied 30% app store fees to stifle its competition. At the time of investigation, it was discovered that Apple banned streaming services from telling users about other cheaper payment options.
Well, understand that users had to pay 30% tax to Apple whenever they use Apple's in-app payment system to process user purchases such as upgrading subscriptions.
Today, the Commission has fined Apple 1.84 billion euros for abusing its dominant position on the market for the distribution of music streaming apps. Apple did so by restricting app developers' ability to inform users of Apple devices about alternative, cheaper options to purchase music available on the internet outside of the Apple ecosystem. This is illegal, and it has impacted millions of European consumers. They were not able to make a free choice as to where, how, and at what prices to buy music streaming subscriptions.
According to the ruling, Apple has been asked to remove all anti-steering provisions and to refrain from employing similar practices in the future.
From now on, Apple will have to allow music streaming developers to communicate freely with their own users, be that within the app, by email, or any other ways of communicating. Now, it is of fundamental importance to hold companies like Apple accountable for their violation of EU law.
Meanwhile, Apple has criticized EU's decision. The tech giant said that it will challenge the same in the court. A ruling at the Luxembourg-based General Court, Europe's second highest, is likely to take several years. Until then, Apple will have to pay the fine and comply with the EU order.